Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of December 17th through the 24th. Whispers in the Walls dropped this week, and a lot of people have been saying they've been having challenges with running Warframe with this new update. I was one of those people until I discovered this fix. If you're one of those unlucky people that are having challenges with this new update, this is what helped me. Go into your options menu, and under the search bar type Fog. You're looking for volumetric fog quality. I've completely disabled this, and I found that it doesn't really affect any of the quality of the game that I'm used to previous to this update. If this doesn't do it for you, I've heard PC users reverting back to DirectX 11 instead of DirectX 12. Now, currently in Warframe, we have a drops campaign going on until December 21st at 5 p.m. That's going to be this coming Thursday. This drops campaign is a part 2 of the one that happened previously this week, and you're going to be able to get yourself a Forma, a Warframe slot, and a Man-in-the-Wall community glyph, and a weapon slot and an Albrecht hat community glyph. You can absolutely earn these on my Twitch stream, so make sure you guys are following and have notifications turned on. Next, we finally got an update on the Prime Resurgence event rotations. Nezha and Octavia Prime will be leaving Prime Resurgence on December 21st at 2 p.m. And in their place, we're going to see Mesa Prime, Hydroid Prime, Ivara Prime, and Oberon Prime. These frames will run from December 21st to January 4th. After that, we're going to see Volt Prime, Loki Prime, Nova Prime, and Trinity Prime from January 4th to January 18th. After that, we'll see Saren Prime, Valkyr Prime, Atlas Prime, and Vauban Prime from January 18th to February 1st. And finally, from February 1st to February 15th, we will see all the above offerings I just mentioned, in addition to Rhino and Nyx Prime. So for the next couple of months, farming Aya is going to be the thing to do because you're going to have an incredible opportunity to get a lot of great Warframes. And with Tenobomb 2023 coming to an end, we are really close to hitting the 120,000 gifts gifted in Warframe. We have already unlocked all previous rewards and they have been delivered to your in-game inbox. And the last set of rewards we're looking to get is the Atmos Solstice skin, Dual Carry Solstice skin, Tenobomb Frost Glyph, and a 3-day Affinity booster. Now, there was a secret cosmetic DE added in Whispers of the Walls. It is the Manus Samdali, as you can see right here on my orbiter. Now, this is something that is definitely more so endgame, and a lot of players are going to find very difficult to unlock. In order to unlock this, you're going to want to do the assassination mission on Deimos on Steel Path. And in order to unlock this, when you're doing the mission, instead of collecting only 30 murmurs, you need to collect 60 before you fight the murmur. Without the right squad and gear, this will be a very, very difficult battle as you will have no revives while you are doing this. And I absolutely wish you all the best of luck. Now, DE posted an update on cross-platform Save Friday. They said, "We did a soft and silent launch for founders without announcement and found a major issue with clan handoff and have since disabled further cross-platform save action. We will update you on our socials, forums, and red text on Monday for the next steps. We apologize, but we don't want to leave this live over the weekend." Now, even with this setback, which I believe they were expecting to have setbacks, I do not think this is going to slow down the release of cross-platform save before the end of this year for everyone. For those of you that aren't aware, you have a limited time left to get Sevagoth and the Epitaph by doing these in-game alerts. So if you do not own Sevagoth, or you do not have a second Sevagoth to add to your helmet system, make sure you get in and get these alerts done ASAP. Chipper this week has himself an Azure Archon Shard, which means that we should have another Azure Shard here with the Archon, which we do. And it is Archon Boreal. We have a Sabotage, an Interception, and a Showdown. There's a lot of events happening right now. We have 17 days left on the Ghoul Purge. We have 2 days left on the Razorback Armada, and we have Thermia Fractures for another 8 days. As far as the alerts go, we got the Maru alert for this week. We also have limited time left for the Sevagoth alerts, which we went over already. We have Steel Path today was a Rescue, Disruption, Mobile Defense, Rescue. The invasions, we have a Daravandal Receiver versus a Sheev Heatsink. That's it for the invasions. And the sortie today was a Hive, a Rescue, and an Exterminate. If we check out what Nora has this week, we have kill 500 enemies, complete 15 missions, kill 30 Eximuses, so the normal, now those are normal now. The 1,000 enemies on Still Path, you have to kill. Complete 4 Halls of Ascension on Lua. Complete 8 Zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. Complete 1 Sortie. And complete 1 Mod Transmutations. We check out Nora's store this week. We're going to see that she has a Shield Disruption, Deadeye, Rifle Amp, Loot Detector, EMP Aura, Sniper Scavenger, and Rejuvenation. Now, if there's... You can kind of see, based off the amount that I own, what I would kind of recommend stocking up on to be able to sell in trade chat. I think Rejuvenation really does probably sell best compared to everything else. But still, some of these other ones, like Rifle Lamp, Shield Disruption, you may not want to ignore those if you're looking to make extra plat. We have Directed Convergence for the Supra, Purifying Flames for Ember, and Deceptive Bond for Loki. In the circuit this week on Steel Path, you can get yourself a Bratton, a Lato, a Skana, a Paris, and a Kunai Incarnate Adapter for any of those. Also, if you've already done a bunch of those, you can get a Rifle, Pistol, Melee, or 20,000 Kuva instead if you'd prefer. If we check out what's happening on normal circuit this week, we have Excalibur, Trinity, and Ember for you to choose from. Akrithis has Akimbo Slipshot, Primary Arcane Adapter, Companion Riven Mod, 5,000 Kuva, a Forma Blueprint, another 5,000 Kuva, and then all the usual stuff. Reminder to stop by Archimedean Yanta for your 35,000 Kuva for only 5 Void Plume Pinions. Teshin this week has himself a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence, and 50,000 Kuva for only 55 Steel Essence. Excellent. And Butt Plug of the Year has himself a Tenant Ferox, 42% Electricity. You might want to get that if you need it. A Tenant Grigori, 26% Electricity. You could ignore that. Tenant Livia, 31% Heat. You could ignore that. Tenant Exec, 28% Cold. You could ignore that. And a Tenant Agendus, 43% Radiation. You could grab that if you want. And Paladino at Iron Wake, reminder to get your 2 Riven mods for 10 Riven slivers apiece. And if you have extra Riven slivers, like many of us do, you can grab yourself 35,000 Kuva, which is nice, because on top of the 55, that's 85,000 Kuva with Akrithis. We're at 95,000 Kuva this week, so that's pretty good. Figured I would cut out Call, and I figured I would cut out the, whatever I did, the Invigorations towards the end of these videos, make it a little shorter. But anyway, you guys like the change, the little micro change, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please like, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. They matter. It's important. I appreciate it. That's why we always ask as YouTubers. But thank you guys for watching. Love your faces. I will see you guys in the next one. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are.